Hello and welcome to April. Today I'm off on a very brief shoot with Richard and Chris. We're going, I'm acting in it actually, I'm not actually filming it, which is a bit different. Richard, who you may remember from 2015 and stuff like that, he's making a short film about autographs. It's like a documentary type thing mixed in with some fictional bits to represent what he's talking about. And why did someone's car alarm have to go off whilst I was talking? Along with that, me and Chris can be acting alongside each other, which will be something that we haven't done since July. So yeah, April's off to a decent start so far. This year's happened so quickly already, it's mad. How's the filming going, Richard?
Professional. This is the most professional production I've ever done.
Yeah, food ain't bad either.
Involved in this is because I've had to do this in the garden.
How's the filming going, Richard?
Fantastic.
So starting off April with a little bit of filming there was nice. It was nice to see Chris and Richard again. I haven't seen them in a little while, so it was nice to see them. Switched Off. The trailer for it is going to be out on the 20th of April, and since this is going to be out after it will be released, here's a little teaser of that.
I'm sorry, Daniel. What are you sorry for, Joe? Was it betraying my trust, destroying my career? Which one are you going to choose?
Just wanted to be like the directors I admire. I was looking forward to the prospect of making a short film. I wanted to be a filmmaker.
Whoa! No. Well, if any of you watched the 2015 series, you'll know in the final episode, that being December, we actually shot this film. The reason why it's taken me so long is obviously I've been writing my dissertation, I've been working on the presentation, and the next deadline, which is on the 20th of April, ironically, is the film, or at least the university edited film. So yes, boom, that's all good, and everything like that. It's my birthday this month. In a couple of days, in fact. I will be 21. Last year's 2015, nothing really happened. I just sort of announced, it's my birthday today, and that was it. I don't know what's going to be happening for my birthday this year, in fact. I know that I'm going for like a birthday meal or whatever, but apart from that, not entirely sure. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's my birthday! I am 21.
Hello, Pete. Hello, we're looking at plant triangles.
Yeah. Look, Peter. It's a rainbow.
It's not quite a double rainbow.
No, double rainbow. Oh. Peter, how's my birthday gone for you?
It's great. We battled through rain, snow. I'm joking.
Rainbows.
Rainbows, and people.
People.
Yeah.
Look. Hey.
I'm trying to zoom in, but you can't do it.
No. Hello, sorry for the quality going a bit low now. I'm using Photo Booth to record this because I'm about to have a rant and I don't really want to be holding a phone when I'm doing that. Where do I start? I start with university. That's where I start. That's what my rant is about. And it sounds very rude of me to say this about, like, oh, I'm going to rant about uni now because, you know, to be honest, I'm paying for it and I get what I get. But that's the thing, we don't. I spoke a bit about university, I think, in my 2015 series about how stressful it was getting, and of course at the beginning of the year I've been writing my dissertation full time, and that finished at the end of February. Then immediately after I was doing my presentation, and now I'm working on my final film for Switched Off, for Switched Off, which is the film. And today we were meant to find out our dissertation grades because it's been nearly 2 months since that sorry Facebook's going to go off. I'll just mute my mic actually. There we go. So it's been nearly 2 months since I handed that in, and the way the uni have promised they would do the marking system is feedback within 12 days and a grade within 4 weeks. That is how they outlined it in the module handbook, which is something that everyone should go by, as well as not just the students but the tutors. Everything in there, all the rules and like the regulations should be adhered to. We're meant to be getting our dissertation grades today, and today one of the tutors just said, "Oh, I haven't even started marking them yet." We handed it in on February 25th. The 25th of February we handed it in, and he hasn't even looked at it. My dissertation was 592 pages. That's not a way of bragging, but that is such a long document. How long is it going to take him to read that? And we finish uni on the 11th of May. Currently it's the 13th of April. He's got to read through not just TVP, which is what we're calling ourselves as a group, because I do television and film, that's television production type thing. Not only have we got ours, and there's 11 of us, and we've got different options as well. Some of us have taken script, some of us have taken traditional dissertation, but there's also other groups that are connected with us, like animation course, journalism course, creative writing, I think games as well. I'm not entirely sure, but that's still, altogether that makes over 100, I reckon. Maybe just under, I don't know. We just came back from an Easter break today. What were they doing for 2 weeks? I want to do some short courses this year, I've decided. Purely because I feel as though it'd be nice to do that. I want to show you something.
Is that why you're on your phone?
Yeah. You've interrupted me during 2016 recording again. I'm going to finish up with the clip quickly, hang on. So yeah, that is pretty much what I think of what's going on with uni at the moment. Not too happy with it, but pretty disappointed. Today me and the class had the worst day at uni ever. So yeah, we kind of came into the realisation that the course wasn't what it was cracked up to be.
Hashtag positivity.
I'm currently filming this on the A7S because I thought, why not? It's a very nice sunset, and I thought it would be nice to film on this and have a bit of a quality change for once. The reason why I keep looking to the side like this is because I've got a mirror there, and because this screen isn't a flip out screen, I'm having to use that as to make sure I'm still in frame, which I'm hoping I'm in focus. If not, oops.
Again, thank you all for your support. I wouldn't be where I am without you.
Look who it is, everyone. Cat. So the trailer for Switched Off is now out a day early, and the reason for that is because I wanted to share it with all of you. It's been 4 months since I actually showed you anything of it, even apart from this episode. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to share it with everyone now because I really want to. It's a film that I'm actually very proud of. I don't think it's perfect, I'm very proud of it. And I wanted to say thank you to the cast and crew who helped out on it, which are Christopher Thompson, Jack Snelling, Keaton Gover and Richard Binnington. Today is deadline day, and obviously times are stressful for that. It's only deadline day for the film, but I make those, so therefore it is stressful. To make matters worse, I'm now very angry about 2 women who were getting the lift with me because they tried to push in and not let me in the lift. Oh good, they're right here. Oh good, they want me to work on this floor. Good. To which they then tried to push in front of me when I was trying to leave the lift, even though the doors were closing. To which they made a comment at me saying, "You're rude." So, I have just come back from viewing the house that we're going to be moving into. Viewing it, it's just me who's really viewing it. My dad and stepmom have already got the house. It's already set in place. They've got the keys. They've got everything. So yes, it is all good. So June last year, I was like, I watched Game of Thrones last night, and that was the finale of Series 5. And what the hell happened? And now Game of Thrones is back with Season 6, and it was a very strong start. I think there's some very interesting things going on with multiple characters. I get the feeling it's going to be a very from what they're setting up, a very strong season. I know that quite a few people thought season 5 was a bit weak. In reflection, I can see how, but I still found it exciting. Season 6 looks like as though it's going off in its own new direction, which is nice, because that means nobody knows what's going to happen, and it's not assumed, it's not said, oh, probably this will happen because it happened in the books. It will just be like, right, what path is it going to take? And so far it's taking some paths which people don't necessarily like. With Dawn, for example, it's a TV show adaptation. It's a book to TV adaptation. It's an adaptation, it's not a recreation. It's adapting the stories to television, and some aren't going to make it through, unfortunately. So, people moan and stuff, but you still got the books. You can enjoy the books. Sure, you wanted to see a visual element of it, fair enough. But it's just what they want to do. That's my little review and / rant over. Oh my god, it's the cat. Bonnie. Bonnie. It's snowing. Good. You know, it's about to go into May. You know it's a good day at uni when none of the tutors show up. And it's 2 weeks before final deadline. It's getting ridiculous. It's the 27th of April, very early in the morning, but the reason I'm ending it now is because on today actually I'm having to move out my room next door for a little bit, and the reason for that is because we've got some family from Romania coming down, to which they're going to be sleeping in my room, so I'm going to have to move over, and I probably won't be able to get this edited if I leave it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. We're like kind of spending a late Easter, so yeah, I'll be busy, plus with uni as well. Anyway, I'm going to do a very quick review of how this month has gone. This month has been a very weird month. It doesn't look like I've done a lot, but I've actually done a lot of procrastinating. I've now got under 2 weeks until my final paperwork deadline for uni, and I've got all the content, but I've not actually got the design element, and I finished the content weeks ago. So I've got to really hurry up, which is why I'm saying I'm probably not going to film as much. Next month we move house. I finish uni forever, and I'm beginning filming on some projects and stuff. We're getting back into the swing of things with filming, which is awesome. So thank you for watching. Bye bye.